Hello, hello, Rocket Free Tribe. Welcome today to another episode here of how to crush your online business. Okay, so first and foremost, little disclaimer, if you're hearing kids in the background, don't worry. It's Saturday while I'm recording this. They're all playing out there, and I don't think it's fair for me to not let them play. But, you might just hear joyful squeal here and there. So that's how it is. Anyway, so I want to talk to you about overcoming limiting beliefs in your business. This whole week, I'm talking about, this whole month, actually, we're talking about goal setting. And sometimes when we are feeling defeated, when we are not able to get traction in our business, when we are not able to get things done the way we want to, if we're not ranking up, if we just don't seem to get it all together, right? That's when the doubt can creep in. That's when the limiting beliefs are coming in. And that's when we are really like just kind of getting stuck. And some of us quit and some of us are just getting defeated. And, either way, I want to help you through it. So here's some of the limiting beliefs that are in my mind and that were in my mind and that are probably in yours. I am really stuck. Like I used to say this all the time. I am really stuck. And when you are talking about being stuck, if you're thinking about being stuck, what's happening is your brain just continuously thinks you're stuck, you're not moving. Now, if you are acknowledging the fact that you're stuck, but you are consciously looking for different solutions, I'm stuck. Why? Right? Why am I stuck? What do I not know that will get me unstuck? What do I not? So, when you train your brain to think about solutions, what do I not know? And who knows what I need to know? Those are good questions to ask yourself. Like when you catch yourself thinking, I'm stuck, you are not stuck. You just may need some more information. Okay. All right. I am so tired of it all is another belief. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of not ranking up. Mhm. I'm so tired of reaching out to people. I'm so tired of being ghosted. I'm so tired of you name it. Fill in the blank. What is it for you? Drop it in the comments. What are you tired of? Think about it. Those thoughts are probably circulating in your brain. Now, how do you think when you think you're tired? You're feeling defeated, probably. You're feeling exhausted. You're already feeling like it's not going to matter because you're so tired of it. Like you ran and ran and ran and ran and nothing ever happened. Guess what's going to happen then? When you think these thoughts, you are going to feel a certain way, probably a negative emotion. And from that place of negative emotion, you are going to do Yup, nothing. Exactly. You do nothing. And when you do nothing in your business, what's happening is you're creating the result that you are tired of. Okay. That is the cycle that's happening. Sometimes you say, I am unsure about the direction my life is going. I'm unsure about doing, XYZ in my business. I don't know how to recruit. I don't know how to duplicate. Again, those are thoughts that are in your brain that are keeping you where you are right now. And what you need to do is you need to switch it into curiosity. Okay. Curiosity will always help you. Curiosity about what do I not know? Who knows what I need to know? Okay. What do I not know? What do I need to do? What would bring me closer to the next step? Who knows what I need to know? Okay. There are so many people. And then once you are looking at it, entrepreneurs also have the shiny object syndrome, right? We are like, oh, look at this AI course, look at this course, look at that course. But then in the end, we are like overwhelming ourselves with steps that we did not need to do in the first place. Okay. You do not, when you first started your online business, you do not need to be omnipresent, meaning you don't need to be in every single channel all over the place. There was a big mistake. I wasted a long time. I mean, now, I perfected my content creation and it goes really quickly. But in the beginning, I spent so much time learning how to be omnipresent, learning how to be everywhere when I should have built an audience. I should have built an audience first. I should have perfected my message. I should have known what product I am selling. But I was like so busy creating content all over the place. Okay, all over the place. So this is the thing, you have to kind of know where you're at. So lesson number one, embrace clarity. You need to be clear. Where are you at? What is your next step? Okay, your next step may not be what your upline is doing. Your next step may literally be building an audience. Your next step may be building an email marketing funnel. Your next step may be perfecting your statement, your customer service statement. What are you doing? Are you recruiting, or are you recruiting business builders, or are you recruiting customers? Like, what are you focusing on? Right? And too many of us are not focusing on the thing, and we are spreading ourselves too thin, and we are all over the place, and it's not helpful to the results that you are needing to have. Okay, so lesson number two is break free from limited self perceptions. So when you created, you spread yourself so thin, you're like not clear on where you even are and what you're even wanting to do in the next 90 days. What happens is you then start doubting your abilities. You're like, I haven't done this. I haven't been able to recruit anybody. I haven't been able to rank up. I haven't been able to get a customer. I haven't been able to, send messages out. And that you take that as a proof that this may not be for you. When in fact, if you just get curious about why am I not able to take the action? Why am I not taking the action? Maybe you have limiting beliefs. Maybe you're thinking, everybody else crushes this on social media, but I am. Maybe you think, I really hate my job. Maybe you think no one is ever there for me. Maybe you're thinking, I'm just about to give up. I can't do this anymore, right? No one supports me. That's something that happens. Families don't necessarily support your entrepreneur mindset. Families may not support you taking time away from them to do your business. Yeah, I know. We've all been told, like, oh, you want to retire your husband so you get to spend more time. And you're all excited about this. Have you ever thought that your husband might not want to get retired? Maybe that's why he's not wanting to do this with you, right? I mean, they're just things that we always are saying and thinking that may really not be for you. Okay. All right. So lesson number three is prioritize self-respect to influence others positively. Positively. What does that mean? Prioritize self-respect in your business. Okay. Self-respect would be setting a good boundary and saying, I understand, yet you guys are all not liking that mom is doing a business. Okay. However, this is a solution that I see for myself, XYZ, right? If you are standing in for yourself and for the things that you want to do and create for your life, you are self-respecting yourself. You're respecting yourself. You're demanding the respect from others. You can say, you may not need support me, but you do not throw anything in my path. You are not allowed to throw something in my path. This is my decision, and on this time, at this day, I am doing what I need to do. Okay. So that is really important that you set these boundaries. That is self-respect. Okay. Now, lesson number 4, take ownership of your choices and empower change. So once you are clear, once you set the boundaries, you set when you're going to work, you have to take the ownership of your choices. So if you say you're going to reach out to people at this and this and time, and you are not doing it, at this and this and this time during the day, whatever, and you're not doing it any other time, you have to take ownership of the lack of results that you are going to have. You can't blame network marketing. You can't blame social selling. You can't blame an online business for the choices that you have made, for you not showing up. And see, it's really mind-boggling to me. We have no problem to show up for a paycheck. Okay? We have no problem to say we're going to work from 8 to 5 because we know in 2 weeks we're going to get a paycheck. But you are not working 8 to 5 in your business fully expecting that same paycheck to come, because there is something in your mind that you don't really believe that this is working for you. And that is the biggest challenge people are having in network marketing. You have to table that for that thought, that that doubt that you have in your mindset. You have to table that for just a little bit. You have to make sure you focus on the actions you're taking, continuous actions over and over, and then you have to see what the results are, what is the wins, so that you can build the belief. Okay? It's really important. You have to take ownership of the things you're not doing so you can empower yourself to do and take the right actions that will then yield the results and build your belief. Like, you don't just get belief by yourself. You have to build belief. Okay? And your upline can maybe make that for you, or they don't, but it all depends. I mean, it's your business. After all, it's your thing. You need to do this for yourself. Okay, so lesson number 5 is subtract the negativity and add positivity to your life. That is so nicely said. Okay, you can identify sources of negativity in your life. Like, where is it? Like, what is sucking the life out of you? And then gradually distance yourself from them. Now, listen, I know it's a hairy subject. Hang on. If the source of negativity is in your home, which that happens quite a bit, okay? And you are thinking, I cannot distance myself physically from that. You can mentally distance yourself from that. Trust me, you can. You can say, okay, thank you for your opinion. And then you can choose not to take the opinion to heart. You can also choose not to bring up certain topics when you know that they are going to start an argument. You can also choose to just kind of like control the energy in the house by your actions. Okay. And that's how you distance yourself, even if you are inside the same house with the person that may not support you and has super negativity. And then the last lesson is embrace your growth through self reflection and confidence building. You have to reflect all the time. Nobody is finished ever. Okay. Nobody, I'm not finished by no means. I have to reflect every week and say, what did go good this week? What didn't go good this week? What would I like to do different next week? Right. And that's how this goes. You have to make sure that you're really taking an inventory about your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, and then you have to go try it over and over and over again. And I'm going to talk to you moms for a second. I know that the kiddos are not learning super fast. I have been trying to implement certain routines in my household for a long time now. And it's just a process over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Okay. But you cannot give up. You have to have persistence. You have to have persistence. You have to know where you want to go, what you want to see like. And you have to not only say it once or twice or threes or whatever, you have to do it until. You have to do it until. You have to show them first. You have to tell them, you have to show them, you have to do it with them, and then you have to watch them do it and do it over and over and over again. And you know what? You can be frustrated about it, or you could choose to believe that that is training you to be a fabulous leader. Because when you learn how to be the leader of your pack at home, then you're also going to be a leader in your organization that you're building, right? So that is sometimes where you have to twist it into a silver lining and see where Can I grow in my leadership skills? And I truly do believe that God gives us these opportunities to learn what we need to learn next. Okay. And leadership is something that is required in network marketing and so on and so forth. So stop feeling Sally Joe next door has a better business than you do, right? Or this person ranks up faster. It is really important to think about your own journey, your own next step, because this business that you're building is supposed to enhance your life. It's supposed to make everything better and bring the blessings. And when you loathe it because you're not having fun with it, because it's not how it's not yours yet, you need to make it yours. You need to make it something that you cannot stop and that you want to wake up to in the morning and that you are excited to do and that you're excited to talk about and that you are like, you know, really able to do. It's not just the money, but the money helps. Okay. You need to know, what do you want to do with the money that is going to come, right? And you have to have a vision for it. So if you don't, this is the difference between the Walk It Free mentorship program and everyone else's program. All I need is you to show up. All I need is you to commit that you want to build your business, and I will help you build your business the way how you want to and how it fits in your life. That is the unique thing about the Walk It Free movement. I'm not just telling you how I live. I'm not just telling you how I do the things. Together, we are working out how a system works in your life. And then I help you implement it, because how many times do we learn something and we are not doing it? We're not following it because we are forgetting about it, right? We had a great idea and it sounded good and we are motivated in the moment, but life hits and then we don't know how to deal with the challenge. And it's really hard to change these habits. So that's what I'm helping you with every single week, every single day, pretty much. I'm sending you messages and I'm helping you. And once a week you have a coaching call and we are able to go over every single thing that you need to know. So I hope this was helpful this week. Let me know if you know somebody that needs to hear that. Share the Walk It Free tribe with them, the Walk It Free /support. And yeah, reach out to me if you have any questions. If you need me to train on something, I'd love to hear from you. Okay. All right. Have a great week.